Welcome to Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. I'm Peter Gross, co-host of the original Wild Kingdom with Marlon Perkins and Jim Fowler. If there's one thing we've learned when filming Wild Kingdom, it's that nature can be harsh. Not all animals are strong and healthy enough to survive. In tonight's episode, we'll explore the relationship between predator and prey. Each plays an important role in keeping animal populations in check. The old and the sickly animals are naturally weeded out, leaving the strong and the healthy to produce the next generation. In fact, predators are only successful about 50% of their attempts to catch food. This reality can seem harsh, but it's absolutely necessary to create that delicate yet natural balance of the animals in the Wild Kingdom. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom.
Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom.
Come on over, WK. Atta boy. Welcome to Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. WK here can move pretty quickly when he wants to, but he'd be left in the dust of many faster animals. Come on, sit over here. You may be surprised to learn who some of the swiftest runners are. Man, sprinting along for short distances, can only reach a speed of about 20 miles an hour. A little slower than the huge African elephant, which can shuffle along at 25. A racing greyhound or a running zebra can both do about 40 miles an hour. Oddly enough, one of the fastest land animals is the ostrich, which can dash along at 50, the same speed as the swift impala. But the fastest runner of all is one of the great cats, the cheetah. Cheetahs can tear over the grasslands at speeds up to 70 miles an hour, the speed limit on most modern expressways. One look at a cheetah is enough to tell you that this animal is built for speed. This is Osric, just over a year old, not yet fully grown. His legs are extremely long for a cat and cover a lot of ground with every stride. He's slender and lithe, perfect for running. And just as remarkable as its speed is the cheetah's great power of acceleration. Cheetahs can reach 45 miles an hour from a standing start in just 2 seconds. Not even the finest racing car can match that performance. In an area we call cheetah country, in the southern part of Rhodesia, a family of cheetahs make their home. The young cubs are just learning to use their tremendous speed. This is their story. We call it Spotted Lightning.
Lithe, long-legged, swiftest of all the land animals. A mother cheetah leads her playful cubs over the vast Rhodesian veldt. Her keen eyes spot a distant herd of antelope, nervously moving still farther from the hunting cat. A bull elephant browses unconcerned, invulnerable to any animal. Sharp-eyed ostriches trot past. Their powerful legs can deliver bone-splintering kicks, a defense the cheetah does not choose to challenge. She continues on, scanning the plains, teaching her cubs the art of the hunter. Sable flee her approach as she leads her cubs. Walking with her odd gait, she passes a sunning ground squirrel. He moves quickly, for no animal is as fast as the cheetah. Long and lean, she's built for speed. At a water hole, a giraffe herd pauses. Other animals will be there too, and she quickens her pace. The herd bolts from some hidden enemy, but one youngster hesitates. She's drawn to the chase by the late-running baby. Just as she closes the gap, the race ends. The baby giraffe returns to the protection of its herd. The chase has carried the mother cheetah far from her two cubs. Nearby, a guinea fowl searches the grass for insects, attracting the attention of the youngsters. In molting, the bird has difficulty flying, and the 6-month-old cubs already have some of their mother's blurring speed. But the chase takes too long, and the guinea fowl escapes, teaching the cubs that birds must be caught quickly. Frightened by the commotion, a spring hare seeks the safety of its burrow. The defenseless spring hare relies on its carefully constructed underground home to protect it from predators. The conspicuous entrance leads to several hidden exit tunnels. Now the cheetahs see the spring hare. As he has seen his mother do many times, the cub tries to hide himself and waits for the spring hare to reappear. The cheetahs are not disappointed. The way seems clear and the spring hare relaxes. A near fatal mistake. The cheetahs were not fast enough, and now they learn that animals who live underground must be stalked carefully. Guarding the entrance, the young cheetahs are unaware that their prey has already left through a back door. Hunting with the awkwardness of youth, the cubs have yet to learn how to use the great speed they are already developing, to stalk and then move swiftly before prey can fly from them or duck into underground burrows. Most of all, they must learn to hunt prey whose main defense is to run, prey they will soon be able to overtake. The young cheetahs have much to discover, many places to explore. Today, a surprise waits for them at a familiar playground. This is the first time the cheetahs have seen a leguan. Curious but cautious, the male cheetah is bewildered by the strange-looking lizard. That's something new, an animal that fights with its tail. How do you catch an animal like this? It's too confusing. With the cheetahs gone, the leguan prowls the dry creek bed, searching for prey. A voracious predator, it devours almost anything it can find or catch. Still unsuccessful hunters, the cheetahs have yet to realize that with their great speed, they should hunt animals they can chase and catch.
The mother cheetah still had not rejoined her two young cubs, and with the curiosity of all youngsters, they continued to explore every corner of their grassland home.
Watching the wandering cubs from the safety of a treetop perch, a genet follows their every move. Unknowingly, the playful cheetahs invade the refuge of the expert tree climber. Spotting the genet, the cat climbs with claws not sharp like the genets. Non-retractile, they are dulled by constant running. Once more, the advantage is with the hunted. The genet is cornered, but the cub can climb no further. Climbing down is even more treacherous than coming up. She's unable to grip with claws too dull for climbing. Trapped in the middle, she can't reach the genet or get past the branch. There's only one way down. Again, the genet is alone. At home in the branches, it has taught the playful cubs that animals who live in trees are safe from cheetahs. The cats leave, unaware that a python slides across their path just ahead. Just in time, the female spots it. A snake like this claimed an inquisitive brother when she was much younger. The cubs remember it now as a deadly enemy. Their great agility is too much for the python. It has no chance to throw its suffocating coils around them. The cheetah's instant reflexes have won the battle, and the snake seeks cover. Near the hunting cats, at a small water hole, a bush pig roots for insects and plants. He is hidden from the cubs by a high bank. As the cheetahs run for the water, one cub spots the pig. Remembering the python's retreat, the cat expects the pig to quickly bolt at his approach. For the cubs, it's another surprise. For the bush pig, only a brief interruption. Still unsuccessful hunters, the cubs discover a little stream. The male decides on a safer route. Their arrival hasn't gone unnoticed. A clawless otter hunting in a quiet pool comes up to investigate the disturbance. Safe in the water, the otter carefully surveys the intruders. The otter had been peacefully searching for crabs along the bank when the cubs interrupted. The otter's normally playful disposition has vanished. The curious cubs are trespassers in his territory. Surrounded, the otter seeks the protection of deeper water, and one cat decides to pursue. Again, the cheetahs hunt where the hunted has the advantage. The cub is not at home in the muddy water, and the otter can easily outmaneuver him. Its deceptive motions quickly confuse the cheetah. Once more, the inexperienced cat is about to learn a lesson. With his sister offering no help, the male receives the full fury of the fearless otter's attack. Now the otter turns its attention to the female on the bank. Once more, their prey's natural refuge defeats the cheetahs. The otter has taught the cubs a lesson they will not forget. Water is not a hunting ground for cheetahs.
Waiting for their mother to return, the young cheetahs challenged many animals on their own, and soon they became quite bold.
The young cheetahs have come to a fertile grazing area where a baby rhino stays close to its mother. One cat spots the rhinos. It's a strange sight to the cubs. White rhinos are rare, and the cheetahs have never seen them before. Acutely nearsighted, the baby and its mother are not aware that they are being watched. Only once before has the cheetah seen an animal this large, the elephant. Now the cats watch as two bulls trot into view, searching a gentle breeze for scent and sound. Walking silently, the cubs are downwind, and the small herd does not detect them. The cubs have now learned to stalk before charging, but they still have much to learn about choosing their prey. The huge tank-like animals still do not see the motionless cats. Their short-sightedness is so extreme that the cheetahs are just outside their range of vision. The rhinos, invulnerable to attack, are unaware that two young cheetahs are about to try the impossible. Convinced that the grass conceals them, the cubs grow restless for action. Carefully choosing a victim, they charge. Having weathered the attack, the rhinos return to grazing. The young male makes one last challenge, but the large bull will not move. The game is over. None too gracefully, the cheetahs abandon their prey. Searching for her cubs, the mother returns from her hunt, still unsuccessful. The youngsters are not difficult to find. On their own, the cubs have learned what animals not to hunt. Now, with her, they'll find prey suitable for cheetahs. They follow as she enters a wooded area, searching for browsing animals. Impala, most graceful of all the antelope, feeding not far from the hunting cat. Hunting by eyesight, she sees them in the trees. Now the cubs will learn how a cheetah hunts. There will be no chance of staying with her when she begins her run, so as usual, they settle into the shade of a small tree to await her return. Everything about her is geared for running, from her slow beating heart to her specially padded feet. The impala are ideal game. Their defense is running, but fast as they are, she is swifter. The ram grows uneasy, and the herd senses his nervousness. If they bolt now, they will win the race with their greater endurance. She must quickly close the gap. The ram sounds the alarm. The race is over. This time the cheetah wins. It will be several days before the cheetah hunts again, before she pits her incredible speed against the swift runners of the open plains. The cubs have learned a valuable lesson today, and as they move in to share their mother's catch, they are one step closer to becoming the hunter she is. They will stay with her another year and a half, until they are as large and as swift as she. Till then, they will hunt together, developing the skills their mother has shown them. Smallest of the great cats, slender, fine-boned, with legs seemingly too long for her body, she possesses one great power. She is the fastest runner of all.
The two young cheetahs followed the example of their hunting mother and soon developed the blazing speed that makes these beautiful animals unique. But because of its beauty, the cheetah may eventually be gone forever from the African veldt. Poachers seeking pelts have brought such tremendous destruction to these animals that cheetahs are now listed by the World Wildlife Fund as headed for extinction. Like all the spotted cats, the cheetah is relentlessly and often cruelly hunted to meet the fashion demands of our time. But its destruction is for all time. It has completely disappeared from many former ranges, and unless the demand for pelts soon decreases, it may disappear too from the wild kingdom.
Like what you saw? Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for more exclusive content. And visit our website at wildkingdom.com.